Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're having some fun because we're getting along in our morning mood. But who knows, it might be afternoon, evening for you. Or you could be a weirdo up at 2 a.m. working on piano. Good for you, you nerd. And, in music, it's good to be called a nerd. Okay, we've knocked out part 1 and 2. And I want to start by doing a review on that so that you can check for yourself. Did I really do it? If you can play perfectly with me now, you are in a good spot. If not, you might want to shore that up or store that away because in your next practice session, it needs to get a little bit more steady. All right, so let's play part 1 and 2 together as a check-in. I'm going to get my left hand set. I'm going to get my right hand set, kind of in that pentachord position. And let's give it a run. We'll go slow, just as the music wants us to. 1, 2, here we go. Oh, so lovely, so lovely. Alrighty, so that is nice and set. And if it's not, add it to the practice log and get better, why don't you? Now we're going to be peeking down at part 3 and 4. And I'm combining them because you're going to see the classic musical thing happen. The music repeats itself. It said it once and it said it again. It said it once and it said it again. Just like I did there. See, I'm doing what the music is doing. That's why I'm a music teacher. So I want to combine them together so we can explore that on our practice sheet because we can do part 3 through 4. Right hand. Oh, I know, just like that. So let's walk through our 4 practice steps and we'll begin by writing the letters. Now remember, we've done the when you see a line, say every good boy does fine. That helps us read notes that are on the lines really quick because we just say that EGBDF saying and we don't have to just count from G. I know, I'm nice like that. When you see a space, say face. So anytime you have a note on a space, you can think, oh, F would be the low note, A is the next space up, C is the next space up, E is the next space up. Okay, so let's do some speed reading as we're getting pretty good at this. Starting on a line, every good. Line, every. 1 right below that, we're on D. And make sure you have this all written in as we go. Then we're going 1 lower than D in the alphabet, A, B, C, D, C. 1 more up, 1 key up on the piano to D. I see a line, say, every. Ooh, another note on the line. What are we going to say? Every good. And we stop at G, good, because it's the second note. Back down to the line, every. 1 lower than it, A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, C, 1 note lower, 1 key down in the alphabet and on the piano. And then we've seen this before, this is our deep to D. All right, take a minute and make sure you have that all written in. I'm going fast because I know you're getting fast yourself. We're many weeks into this thing. Alrighty. Then down here, every good, got a line. I'm on a line, every. On a line, every good. And it's the same too. I don't have to say that. I can just start to see, oh wait, that note is on the same line as the one before it. Ooh, a space, finally. Making things a little interesting in here. When you see a space, say face. F-A. Back to the line. Space. F-A-C-E. That's an A. Next, we're here. So is that a line or a space? It's a line. When you see a line, say every good boy does fine. Every good boy, it's the third line. Another line. And then another note on the line, which happens to be the same note there. And then we step up one to C. Good. So all of our notes are written in. Make sure yours are all written in too. That reading practice is so great. Now, listen to me say the rhythms. It looks like we just have taws, a lot of taws actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 19 taws. That's a little extreme, but all right. Edvard Grieg, you and your ways. Listen to me say ta, titi, and tombs. We have one beat, two sounds on one beat, and then we have a note that lasts for 3 beats. Listen to me, and then you go. Ta, 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 ti, 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 ta, 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 tomb. Now, clap a steady beat with me, and then we'll say the rhythms with our voice. Got the beat going with your hands? 1, 2, here we go. Ta 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 ti 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 ta 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 to off and grab. Okay, so let's take a look at our practice step sheet here. And oh, I forgot to do that. It's the funnest part. And count off, count off. Now we're going to say our letters and then play. Listen to me while I clap the beat and then go on from there. 1, 2, here I go. G, E, D, C, D, E, G, E, D, C, D, E, D, E, G, E, G, A, B, G, B, C. Grab. Now say those letters with me while we tap the beat, and let's go a little slower. Got your hands ready? Got your letters ready? 1, 2, here we go. G, E, D, C, D, E, G, E, D, C, D, E, D, E, G, E, G, A, B, G, B, C. Grab. And now let's do a play. I'll play through it slowly, bomb practice, and then show you how it goes when we do it steady. So I'm going to get 5 on G, because right here I see the number 5, so I know that means use the 5, Luke. Here I go, bomb practicing. Nice and easy, skip. D, E, D, E. And hopefully at this point you're like, hey, I know this music. You do. Then we go G, do our fancy transition 1, which is different. That 1 there, right? Back it up 4, 1 on the E. Now we're going to 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 2 on G, 4 on B, 5 on C. Bomb practice that with me. Back at the beginning of part 3, 5 on G. Here we go. Now let's do that part 4 again, because it's tricky. I know it is. So we're going to start 5 on G. We go 1 on E, 2 on G, 3A. Then we go back 1 on E's. Big jump. Big jump back again. Then we step up, skip down, skip up, and end. I love that jumping and skipping, stepping end. It's a really playful music. Okay, and now here I go once more, taking part 3 with a 3 and 4 with a right hand steady. Here I go. Ta-da! Just like that. Now, let's keep cooking. Let us be the chefs in the kitchen and do the fun thing of writing off on our practice sheet here. We've said the letters and we've played, and we are ready to do part 3 and 4. Write that down on your sheet. LH, left hand. Let's go back to our music now. And you'll notice that most of what we just did there was kind of review. Just that part 4 with its tricky new notes and fingering was tough. But here in the left hand, you're not going to see. It's actually going to be a little bit easier. Okay, so before we jump into reading our left hand F clef part, remember we have a speed saying. We can read these notes fast. So we have the lines and the spaces, and together they make this really fun story. God beats dragons forever, and those are the notes for the lines and the spaces. Angels can eat goblins. And there's our spaces there. God beats dragons forever, and angels can eat goblins. Okay, so that's going to help us as we do the reading of the few notes we have here. So when I zoom into part 3, I see my note is on a space. So my space saying is angels can eat goblins. Angels can. Space. Angels can eat. Alrighty. Then we have angels can. Angels can eat. Then down here we have angels can, because we're on a space again. A, C, E, G. And here, same note again. Let's check in, make sure we got all of those notes right so far. And then angels can eat goblins. We have that high G right there. And then we end with the C. Okay, so check your notes. Make sure you got the same as mine. Now listen to me say the letters. I'm going to jump right to the letters because if you look, every note we have in this part is a what? A tune. It's 3 beats long. So I can save myself a little step right here. Here I go. C, E, C, E, C, C, G, C. Now you say that with me. Here we go. C, E, C, E, C, C, G, C. And then you're set just like that. And now let's give it a play. So I'm going to take my left hand, my 5, put him on C. And let's give this a play. We're just doing C, E, and G. 1, 2, play with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there is your left hand part. So we can go back to our practice step sheet and make sure all of that good stuff is filled in. We wrote our letters, set our rhythms and our letters, played, and finished it up. So now let's put that together. We'll do a little bomb practicing. So watch me go along. You can watch the notes, watch the music go by along with my hands, and then you can bomb practice with me. Here I go. And then we go C and G, outer fingers. Right here, the right hand makes this fancy move. 1 on E. And then we open up. Nice, kind of an arpeggio open. To 3. We do C again in the left hand. A. Jump up to G and B. Back to G, B, and C. Let's dive into that together. Let's bomb practice with me. We'll go through kind of steadily in part 3 because we already know it, and then take it nice and slow in part 4. Hand set with me. Here we go. Make our move. 1 on E, 2, C and A, back to 1, G and B, 1 and 4, okay, so now I'm going to play both hands steady, and that'll be your big goal, your big fat goal that you get a lot of experience for this week. Watch me, and then you'll take this into your practice week. Here I go. Ta-da! I did it! And you can too. So I hope you go and tackle that with all Christian vigor this week. See you soon.